Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. A range of policing and internal security issues including cybercrime, counter-terrorism challenges and left-wing extremism are under discussion at the All India Conference of Directors General and Inspectors General of Police in Jaipur. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is attending. ISRO to place India's first solar mission Aditya L1 to its final designated orbit this afternoon. Indian Navy commandos rescue all 21 crew members, including 15 Indians, following attempt to hijack the merchant vessel off Somalia coast. IMD says severe cold wave conditions will continue to sweep North India to the next 2 days. And in men's under-19 cricket Trilateral ODI match between India and South Africa underway in Johannesburg. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is now attending All India Conference of Directors General and Inspectors Generals of Police 2023 being held at the Rajasthan International Centre in Jaipur. The Prime Minister is scheduled to attend all important sessions in the conference today and tomorrow. The 3-day conference was inaugurated by Union Home Minister Amit Shah yesterday. The conference has been held in hybrid mode with DGPs. IGPs and chiefs of central police organizations attending physically from Jaipur and over 500 police officers of various ranks participating through video conferencing from across the country. A wide range of policing and internal security issues including cybercrime, technology in policing, counter-terrorism challenges, left-wing extremism and prison reforms are being discussed at the conference. Another key agenda of the conference is deliberations on the roadmap for implementation of the new criminal laws. Further, the conference will also deliberate on futuristic themes in policing and security, like the challenges posed by new technologies such as AI and deepfake and ways to deal with them. The conference also provides an opportunity to identify tangible action points and monitor their progress, which is also presented before the Prime Minister every year. Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO will take up the important task of maneuvering Aditya L1 satellite to the L1 point at around 4 p.m. today. The propulsion system of the spacecraft, consisting of 440 Newton liquid apogee motor, 8 22 Newton thrusters and 4 10 Newton thrusters, will be intermittently fired to take the spacecraft to the L1 point, which is roughly 1.5 million kilometers away from Earth. Aditya L1 is India's maiden solar mission to observe and study the sun's corona, understand its extreme heat and its influence on Earth. L1 is a Lagrange point where gravitational forces between the Earth and the sun reach equilibrium and the sun can be observed without the hindrance of eclipse. After the launch from Sriharikota, Aditya L1 had undergone from earthbound maneuvers and a trans-Lagrangian point insertion maneuvers. Indian Navy rescued all 21 crew members, including 15 Indians, on board the distressed cargo ship MV Leela Norfolk of Somalia coast. The Navy rushed its warship INS Chennai and deployed maritime operations after a distress signal from the cargo ship signaled the hijacking on Thursday. The Navy's elite marine commandos Marcos conducted sanitization operations on the vessel and confirmed the absence of hijackers, said the Navy. All 21 crew, including Indians, are safe. Naval warship INS Chennai, a Navy destroyer that was diverted from its anti-piracy patrol, launched its helicopter and issued warning to pirates to abandon the hijacked vessel. The hijacking was reported by the UK Maritime Trade Operations, UKMTO, a British military organisation that tracks movements of various vessels in strategic waterways. The Indian crew members who were a part of the crew on board the hijacked vessel thanked the Indian Navy for rescuing them. In a video posted by the Navy, the crew members can be seen chanting Bharat Mata Ki Jai and thanking the Indian Navy.
24 घंटे से बंद है इंडियन नेवी आके हम लोग को थोड़ा राहत मिला है और इंडियन नेवी आई एम प्राउड ऑफ इंडियन नेवी भारत माता की जय भारत माता की जय भारत माता की जय।
Indian Navy Chief Admiral R. Hari Kumar said that over the last year, over 350 NCC cadets have joined the Navy as Agniveers. The Navy Chief said this at the NCC Republic Day Camp 2024 held in New Delhi today. He said a large number of women cadets are also joining the Navy as Agniveers. He said over the decades, the NCC has established itself as a benchmark for the holistic development of youth and has nurtured generations into responsible and motivated citizens. Admiral Hari Kumar said the NCC is contributing actively towards nation building, guided by the motto of unity and discipline.
This camp, which brings together thousands of selected cadets from every state and union territory, is a testament to Bharat's spirit of unity in diversity. And this event is not merely an assembly of cadets, it's a convergence of aspirations, values, hopes, ambitions, ideas, and enthusiasms of the bright young minds and what it portends for Bharat as a nation and for Bharat's destiny in the future.
The Enforcement Directorate ED has said that 3 of its officials suffered grievous injuries in an attack by a crowd in West Bengal's North 24 Porganas district yesterday. The mob attacked the officials during a raid at TMC leader Sheikh Shahjahan's residence regarding the alleged ration distribution scam. In an official statement, ED said that a police complaint has been filed against the culprits for necessary action. It said that around 1,000 people attacked the ED team with weapons including lathis, stones and bricks. The ED said that the mob also snatched the personal belongings of the officials like mobile phones, laptops, cash and wallet. The ED initiated an investigation into the PDS scam based on various FIRs registered by the West Bengal Police. The ED said during the investigation, various private personas were allegedly found in unauthorized possession of PDS ration and involved in bogus procurement of paddy. In West Bengal, the Enforcement Directorate ED has arrested former chairman of Bongaon Municipality and leader of the Trinamool Congress, Shankar Adhya, in connection with the PDS scam. He was taken to CGO complex office of ED in Kolkata. Today he has been taken to the ESI Joka Hospital for medical checkup. After that, he will be produced before a court. The case throws light on an alleged ration distribution scam where nearly 30% of the public distribution system, PDS ration, intended for beneficiaries in West Bengal was allegedly diverted to the open market. The Election Commission of India ECI has refuted the allegations levelled by Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh about voter verifiable paper audit trail, VVPAT, and electronic voting machine EVM, and said it has full faith in the use of EVMs in the election. The ECI replied after receiving a letter from Mr. Ramesh seeking an appointment to meet the delegation of India Alliance leaders to discuss the issue of VVPAT. Responding to the Congress leader, the ECI asserted that literature in the public domain on EVM, including the latest updated FAQs, answers all reasonable and legitimate aspects of the use of EVMs adequately and comprehensively. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. India Meteorological Department IMD has issued orange alert over parts of Punjab, Haryana, Delhi NCR, Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan for 2 days with cold to severe cold day conditions to continue. Talking to Akashvani News, senior scientist in IMD, R.K. Jenamani said, dense to very dense fog will continue at night and morning over parts of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Odisha to the next 2 days.
Severe cold day condition is continued to prevail. Fog cover still remains, and we have a much fog over Jaipur, many stations of Rajasthan. Also, Madhya Pradesh, dense fog has reported. So fog has spread into central India also. In the national capital Delhi, even though the airport is normal, but shallow to moderate fog continue to prevail. But most worried is the fog or low cloud cover, no sunlight. We have issued the orange alert for the cold day to severe cold day. It will continue also for next 2 days.
In Jammu and Kashmir, amid persistent dry spells and the prevailing sub-zero temperatures across Kashmir Valley, tap water pipelines of the world-famous Dal Lake in Srinagar have partially been frozen, thus throwing life out of gear in the region. The minimum temperature is recorded a further dip today, with Srinagar recording a low of minus 5.4 degrees Celsius. In Kerala, IEC vans crisscrossing the state as part of the Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra, creating awareness about various welfare schemes of the central government, have been receiving tremendous response from the public. Among the many schemes that the vans disseminate, there are a lot of inquiries for the Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program, which provides loans up to 10 lakh rupees without any collateral security. We have a report from our Kochi correspondent.
Mini Mall of Kadachira in Kannur district has set up a ready-to-cook unit for making packed chapatis, puris and prathas. She has availed a loan of 10 lakh rupees under the PMEGP 4 years ago. Although available locally, she has been successful to build a brand name for her products and has found takers even amongst the non-resident Indians.
എൻ്റെ പേര് മിനിമോൾട്ടി.
I took a loan of 10 lakh rupees under the PMEGP. I have employed about 15 poor women from my neighborhood and I could build a brand, Nice Chapatis. The products are available in Kannur and Thalasari areas. Several non-resident Indians are also taking the product abroad and now it is even available in the UK. I received a subsidy of 35% for the loan. I feel very happy.
ഹാപ്പിയാണ് ഞാൻ.
PMEGP beneficiaries like Minimol are perfect examples of how government schemes can be properly channelized to improve one's economic well-being and for the upliftment of the poor in the society. Similar such successful ventures are bound to play a pivotal role in helping the country realize its dream of becoming a developed nation within the next few years. With K.O. Shashidharan in Kannur, Raj Mohan, Akashvani News, Kochi.
The two-day Global Investors Meet will be held in Chennai from tomorrow. We have more from a correspondent.
Chennai Trade Center will play host in the beginning of this year's biggest industrial event in which captains of global industries are said to participate. The city's infrastructure has been given a sheen in which global leading lights are expected to attend. More than 450 international delegates from 50 countries will gather for discussions. The state is all set to open doors for new age tech investments like sustainable mobility, semiconductors, technological tiles, agro and food processing industries, medtech, capital goods, climate action through circular economy, advanced manufacturing, future-ready MSMEs, dynamic startup ecosystems, and global value chain diversification, including artificial intelligence, electrical vehicles, aerospace, and defense sector. Joy, Akashvani, Chennai.
In men's under-19 cricket, South Africa were 34 for the loss of 1 wicket in 7.3 overs against India in the Trilateral ODI series at the old Edwardians Cricket Ground in Johannesburg, South Africa, when reports last came in. Earlier, India under-19 have won the toss and opted to field. India have already advanced to the final as the men in blue stands top at the points table. Afghanistan lies at the second position while the host South Africa stands third. The final will be played on 10th of January. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has shared a devotional song sung by Swasti Mehul. In a post on social media, Mr. Modi said, "If you listen to this hymn of Swasti ji once, it keeps resonating in the ears for a long time." And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. A range of policing and internal security issues, including cybercrime, counter-terrorism challenges, and left-wing extremism are under discussion at All India Conference of Directors General and Inspectors General of Police in Jaipur. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is attending. ISRO to place India's first solar mission Aditya L1 to its final designated orbit this afternoon. Indian Navy commandos rescue all 21 crew members, including 15 Indians, following attempt to hijack the merchant vessel off Somalia coast. IMD says severe cold wave conditions will continue to sweep North India to the next 2 days. And in men's under-19 cricket, Trilateral ODI match between India and South Africa underway in Johannesburg. And with that, we end the midday news.